Hi, Brian and Brown Dog Barbecue Pack members. I'm coming to you with a RecTech recommendation video. Rather than opening all these rubs and kind of telling you about their flavor profile, I just kind of figured I would, do this video and just talk about the rubs because, as any good barbecuer will tell you, whenever you open your rubs, you open yourself up and the rub to moisture, condensation, and clumping. So we're not going to do any of that. So I'm just going to kind of tell you what each of these are. Thanks again to RecTech for sending us this awesome stuff. Super excited to try it, and super excited to get my RecTech hat. They didn't send it with this order. They're sending it separately, so I'll be getting that soon. And then also, I don't know what other swag they're sending, but they're sending some more stuff. So hats off to RecTech. No pun intended, because I'm not wearing a hat right now, but thank you guys for sending us some goodies. Ray Carnes, he is the CEO of RecTech. He and I are going to sit down and chat here once things kind of slow down for him. As we've talked about several times, May is National Barbecue Month, so he's crazy busy. I'm sure going to different shows and competitions and meeting people, and then also hearing about RecTech and what all they have to offer. But on top of that, he's offering to probably sell some pits to some folks. So maybe one day I'll own a RecTech whenever I own, or excuse me, not whenever I own, but whenever I have about $2,000 to $3,000 sitting around, because they are definitely high quality and high price point smokers, but they are some of the best. So without further ado, we're going to jump into what they sent us. So we're going to start off with the Soul powder. This is given to be hot lemon pepper, according to the label here. So if you know a little bit about rubs, or if you've ventured into trying to make your own, you know that you have to always have some good salt, pepper, and garlic in an in-kind rub, and then you kind of add some spices here and there accordingly. So in Soul powder, it is granulated honey, lemon pepper, salt, granulated garlic, white sugar, cayenne, thyme, pepper, and citric acid. So very short ingredient list, but promises to be a good one, I'm sure. So the next one that I'll show you here, this one is the one that actually cracks me up the most, and that is the 4-letter rub, all-purpose deliciousness. So that looks like it's got some black pepper in there. So according to his ingredient list, it is table salt, white sugar, granulated garlic, MSG, butter powder, onion powder, pepper, apple cider vinegar powder, and contains milk. So that may be why it's kind of more white in color. But then also I think the table salt, white sugar, and then also granulated garlic, and then also the butter powder. So Kelly, my manager at work, if you're watching, the the butter powder is what I was telling you about that's in that one that I made for you. So this is another one that's gonna have some butter powder in it. So super excited to try that one as well, because again, that name just cracks me up, the 4-letter rub. I'm guessing you probably say some 4-letter words because of how good it is. So whenever I do my ribs, I'm going to be featuring this next one, the honey rib rub. Super excited to try this one out. This one's very minimal ingredients as well. Brown sugar, white sugar, salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, dill powder, oregano, and cayenne. It's got a nice red color, so I'm guessing it's probably going to produce some really good color on those ribs. So I'm super excited. Yeah, I may even try this on some pork, but I'm not sure. But this is Rasa Ruski's honey rib rub. And then the 4-letter rub was by Chef Greg, and then Chef John was responsible for the Soul powder. So moving on to the next one here, I have Freaking Greek Rub. His names, they're interesting, and this is from Colden's. And let's see the ingredients here: salt, pepper, garlic, oregano, coriander, cardamom. Sorry guys, it's hard to read some of these names if you're not familiar with them. Thyme, nutmeg, and then marjoram. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's some kind of Greek seasoning. I'm not sure what this would necessarily go on. Doesn't really give any kind of suggestions that I can see in terms of what to put it on. Looks like mainly your gyro meat, maybe. And ironically, it says, become the gyro of your barbecue kingdom with Colden's freaking Greek rub. The savory herbs give the most delicious taste to chicken, salads, beef, and more. So it does give a little bit of suggestion. My apologies for not noticing that before. So next, we have Jody's Asian Persuasion. So Jessica was asking me about this. I think we're going to try this with some stir fry on the Blackstone. We might try it on some pork as well at some point. With this one, it is granulated honey, salt, pepper, garlic, ginger, coriander, sriracha powder. So it's probably got a little bit of heat to it. Certainly looks like it could have some heat. So like I said, we're thinking about trying this with some stir fry that we're going to make on the Blackstone at some point, or some pork in the Instant Pot or crock pot. So next we have Ray's Loco Gringo Southwest Seasoning. And this one you're going to have oregano, chili powder, smoked paprika, rosemary, salt, pepper, garlic, cumin, and sage. So I'm guessing this is, well, it says it right here, but Southwest seasoning. But I'm guessing that's probably going to be like for your taco meat, fajitas, stuff like that. So next time we make some fajitas on the Blackstone, that'll get used. Next up, we have the Heifer Dust, or Ben's Heifer Dust to be exact. So this one was another name that was cracking me up. This one, salt, pepper, garlic, ancho chili powder, smoked paprika, granulated onion, and parsley. So this is going to be pretty heavy hitter whenever it comes to beef. Guessing probably steaks, brisket. So that should be good another time around with some brisket. I did give Alex the other half of, who's one of my friends, I gave him the other half of the Lane's brisket rub, so I'm hoping he'll get to try that out and see what he thinks. And then last but not least from the rubs, we have Ron's Screaming Pig. Another funny name. All of the RecTech stuff seems to have some funny names. You know, Meat Church does some funny names as well, but RecTech certainly takes the prize in terms of funny names there. With this one, we got white sugar, brown sugar, salt, pepper, granulated garlic, granulated onion, smoked paprika, habanero, and cayenne. So I understand why it's Screaming Pig. I might try that on the pork belly whenever Jessica is gone, because Jessica doesn't do heat very well. I can tolerate some heat, but not a lot, so might have to use this sparingly, maybe a very light dusting and some of the 4-letter rub or one of the others. So that's it for the rubs. Now getting into the other stuff he sent. So he sent some original barbecue sauce to us. And then, of course, every good barbecuer has to have a spicy barbecue sauce as well. And I've noticed they all do this. They put their mild in their black bottle, and they put the spicy in the red bottle. So that way, folks like me that, you know, wouldn't really think and just reach in there into the fridge and grab a bottle of sauce out will know whether or not I'm being goofy and grabbing the hot or whether I'm grabbing the mild. So thank you again to RecTech for sending us those goodies. Super excited to try them. I was going to do this video for you on Sunday. It's Saturday night, about 8:30. I decided to do it tonight for a couple different reasons. One, it's supposed to storm tomorrow. 2, we're supposed to get our house clean. But then 3, just wanted to do something tonight to kind of bring some content. Probably won't actually upload this until tomorrow, so you'll be seeing it either tonight or Sunday. I haven't decided yet. But nonetheless, if you like what you see, make sure that you like and subscribe. That way you will be alerted to whenever I do a cook with some of this stuff, some of the seasonings. And I'll always let you know what I'm seasoning with, so that way you can know what kind of color to expect on your proteins. But then also I can tell you what flavor profile worked with that protein, or if I thought that maybe a different rub would have worked. So anyway, I'm hopping off here for now. I do again want to encourage you to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being part of the Brian and Brown Dog Barbecue Pack, and we'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.